Christmas. It is Christmas.
Yay!
When you're hungover, we're here complaining about our troubles.
Why are you showing me baby knob? I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't know how many of these dicks I'm going to get through. That was a weird sentence.
I achieved possibly the greatest accomplishment in my entire life.
Should we do some presents?
Yeah, give me presents. Did you get it, lad? It's Homer Simpson. And it says ho ho.
Homer. Yeah. Well done.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I'm way too ill for your bullshit today. It's like, this podcast is a mistake today. I feel like I sound sexy.
No.
I feel like I'm giving my sticky shoes vibes, Joe from Friends, when she's all poorly and that.
More like my sticky carpet vibes, lad. You sound rough as fuck. I don't like it. I feel ill, but I don't sound as shit as you. I also
Makes
don't
a
feel...
change, you know what I mean? Am I right?
I also don't feel how you look, so...
I look all right, me.
No, you...
Put fake tan on the face so I don't look as grey.
You look all right from a distance, but it's your eyes give away the game. Slow pan in on the eyes.
I mean, what's new? You know what I mean?
You can see the sadness behind them.
Yeah, I'm done. Done. I can't remember when my life was good. I get like that when I'm ill. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but like I'll be ill for a day and I'm like, well, this is it.
This is the end.
I'm done now. This is it. This is it. I actually feel like we should do a 14-minute episode because I don't think the listeners are going to appreciate this fucking croaky. Like, I feel like I sound like a country redneck vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I just
sing something. Sing, guy. Do the Louis Armstrong.
I like trucks.
Pick up trucks and beer too.
Someone asked me once in an interview.
I was vibing on that.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad.
That's a bit of Luke Combs to you by there.
You've been practicing.
I have been practicing in the car for about a year. He's a fucking demon, that bloke. I love him. But yeah, I feel like I'm giving big country vibes.
Do you try and like look back at the point of infection? When you're ill, do you think, how the fuck has this come about?
No, I feel like at the minute, the reason I'm not really that bothered about doing the pod, because everyone can relate. Everyone's ill, man.
I've noticed that as well.
It's like big COVID drama, and no one's asked.
But
it's
is
not
it
COVID,
even COVID though?
No, and that's what's doing my head in. Everyone's going like, oh, I can't believe I have an illness, and I've done a test and it's not COVID. It's like, yeah, because there's more than one.
Yeah, you dickhead.
Like, there's more than one illness in the world.
But by the same logic as well, like I've not been well, and I had a gig last night, and people were going to shake hands and yeah, it fucking is. People going to shake hands, and I was just letting them know, Joe, the politeness, so I'm not well, and everyone's like, oh, it's sound, I've had it. Well, by the same logic you've just said, how do you know that you've had what I've had? I could have something different and be reinfecting you with something else now. I
would say that's a certainty.
Yeah.
Having met you and spent time with you, I don't think I've ever had what you've had. That's not. It's not possible. It's Boxing Day though.
On camera.
Yeah.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah. I hope you all had a good Christmas. That's fucking exciting, isn't it? It's Christmas has happened.
Yeah.
I had a terrible time. I had an argument with Beth's dad about the board game sequence. What else? I had a really good meal though that he made. I had a nap after it. I got presents in the morning time, and I feel like genuinely, despite the fact it's not yet happened, that is probably all 100% accurate.
Yeah, I look forward to finding that out.
The argument with a dad is the most like realistic part of that day.
Do you like? Do you have any lines in your back pocket? You gotta like.
I mean, I might need him. They'll get the party started at their house. No, I don't.
You're going to bring out when he starts kicking off. I'm just going to cry into a fucking roast dinner because my nan died this year.
Did she?
Yeah, just in case
you haven't mentioned that one.
No one knew. I just thought I'd remind everyone that I'm going through.
I really need some water, and I've not got any with me.
I don't care.
Can we pause?
Yeah.
For a dead quick second.
Get your water, yeah, Tom.
Consider my whistle wet. I'm all right now. Life's good. I feel so sad, mate.
Yeah.
Genuinely, Beth's been working from home today. And obviously we're going to the quiz tonight and whatnot, so we've travelled down together. I have requested to see her tits. It's double digits today.
Just to cheer you up.
Just to cheer me up a bit.
It's better than paracetamol, isn't it? Has she been sick too?
It's terrible. It's awful. I'm annoyed at you for laughing.
Oh, I love that joke, mate. I'm wearing a jumper that says "Ho ho Homer." You're playing to the audience, mate. Has Beth been sick too?
Yeah, but it's not been as bad.
But she's probably been just as bad, but she's more of a warrior about
I feel like hers is coming though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's been coughing her guts up today and stuff, and she's lost a taste of smell and taste.
Yeah.
A sense of taste and smell, and she's had a very long and continuous cough for quite some time.
Oh,
and,
that's great to know. Really great to know.
No, she's just. It feels like she's getting everything I've got, but a day later.
Do you wreck her head when you're ill?
Oh yeah, I'm proper whinge ass.
But like, there's no. Rebecca's the same with me, but what does my head in is I recognise I'm the same. I'm a whinge ass too.
Yeah.
But she's 0 to 60 on me.
Yeah.
It's like she knows how much of a cry ass I am about it. That she's just waiting for an opportunity to snap. You know, I make one. Do you make noises? I do that.
Yeah.
I go, fucking hell. I just like express my displeasure.
Yeah, Beck sounds awful. I genuinely have a message that I'll probably slide the screenshot in of me and Beth this morning, and I just put Betty, and she put, yes, babe, what's up? I just put, can I see your tits, please? And then she came upstairs and showed me, and I was like, I feel better now.
That's love.
It was something along them lines, or maybe I said I'm sad or something like that, and yeah, I'll slide it in here.
What, the picture?
No, yeah, her tits. With the fucking YouTube would never be higher.
I achieved possibly the greatest accomplishment of my entire life this past week.
It's probably not difficult, go on.
So me and Rebecca were both leaving the bedroom at the same time. It's morning, we're getting ready, and I'm like, right, you know, sort of like, I'm ready, I'll meet you downstairs, we're about to leave the house, whatever. Mm-hmm. I walk out the door, and as soon as I walk out the bedroom door and the door like closes behind me, I feel like a mega fart just like lower into the chamber.
Why is your greatest achievement involving a fart?
Because I pulled my pants down, bare-assed it, bent over, spread my cheeks apart, and like elbowed the door, so the door started creaking open, the bedroom door. And the plan was Rebecca will be greeted with my bare naked ass, and it just farts at her right.
And I wonder why she's got no time for you.
She thought, because the way the door just opened on its own, she thought it was the dog coming in. So she leant into it and went, "Oh, hello."
Oh my God.
So I bare ass farted into her
greeted
face.
Your fart.
like it was a cute little dog.
I want to laugh more, but my body won't allow me to.
I was so proud of myself, mate. I really was.
Do you get like that when you're ill? Obviously, sorry to divert back.
No,
like, I get so sad.
Yeah,
I get so sad. Like, say, I can't imagine when my life was good. I can't think back to a time when my life was good. If my nose goes blocked, I just sit there thinking about unblocked noses. I have a wet dream about an unblocked nose.
Do you remember when I could breathe through both of these?
Yeah. And I've got the biggest nostrils in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, trying to remember, like, not being able to breathe through them when they're that big is so insulting. Because they're just there for show at that point. Do you know what I mean? They don't
just
have a
convey emotion.
Yeah.
And shit. Do you find that, like, your nostrils play with your emotions? Like, all of a sudden you'll be like, I don't know, I can fucking breathe
you'll
again.
stand up
and then one will clog.
And then that's it. It's just teasing you.
One will clog and you'll breathe through one and you're like trying to sort the other one out and they'll switch over, mate. It's a fucking cunt. I hate being sick.
I'm sad about it, man. It's not good, is it?
Yeah. This episode of the Spread Negativity podcast needs some fucking orange juice, lad.
Yeah,
some vitamins.
It's brought to you by NHS England.
Yeah, same thing.
They're a big sponsor of us. It's going really well. We've had a few clinical trials, and as you can tell, they're not working. No, it's exciting though. It's Christmas. It is Christmas.
Yay!
It is Christmas. Boxing Day is now.
Yeah.
The time is now.
Yeah.
As John Cena would say.
Is that a quote of his?
It's in his song, isn't it? His entrance music.
I wasn't a nerdy gimp.
C Nation Army. You wasn't a nerdy gimp.
No, for a nerdy gimp, wrestling was something that just never appealed to me. I never watched it. I just didn't get the appeal.
I liked the men.
Of watching them, yeah.
Do I know if genuinely? I was a big WWE fan when I was like growing up and that when I was a young boy. And I was a young warthog. And I was such a big fan that I had like magazines and stuff, and it would have like interesting facts about the wrestlers, and they'd have like loads of pictures of them like doing their fucking like manly poses and stuff.
What were the facts?
What
were the facts? Like
their age, height, all that shit. I don't know.
Fucking hell.
Just like where they grew. I just pointless shit that I just got bought a magazine. Do you know what I mean? And
like Triple H has never had any chest hair. Just little facts like that. Yeah.
I don't know why you went straight to chest hair.
Well, they're all smooth as fuck, aren't they? I've not seen I've not seen a hairy wrestler.
You've never seen a hairy wrestler?
No, but I've also not watched much wrestling.
Right.
Been to see it live a couple of times though.
Right, that's you're
bit
right. It's much better.
A bit of a mad jump there, innit? I don't like wrestling, but I've been live.
You've never watched it on the telly. You just like the fucking live shows.
No, I don't even like them. My brother likes it, so I've gone with him, and I've. It's just one time I did get into it. Actually, it wasn't even like proper WWE or nothing. It was just like local wrestling, and it was batshit crazy, lad. At one point, he got a shower door in the ring, and someone just did a fucking jump onto it, smashed it, glass everywhere, blood everywhere.
No
they were just putting bobby pins on the fucking jumper. Was it a wrestling match? I don't fucking know.
No, you're around the back of some alleyway. Your brother was like, "Oh, it's great. This really good seats." Just sat on someone's fucking garden fence and like chilling.
There's this Mexican just doing backflips and shit. It was sick. I think he was Mexican. He had a Nacho Libre mask on. Is that what it's called? Like Nacho Libre?
Lucha Libre. Nacho Libre is the film with Jack Black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucha Libre is what you're thinking of, mate.
Yeah, same thing, innit?
But yeah, I had all the posters and stuff up in my room, and then one of my mum's friends came around, very toxic. I was like 13 years old.
Did she try and shag you?
Huh?
Did she try and shag
you?
you?
No, it was a bloke.
That's not. Did he try and shag you?
No.
Then I win.
Okay. Why? What's your prize?
Reference to a previous
You get to
episode.
fuck him.
I'll shag him.
I don't even know which episode you're referencing.
Not a little boy anymore.
Oh, right, got you. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up again, because that's good for you. Yeah, man, so he came round. It was, like I say, very toxic. He, like, went in my room for something, I guess, or, like, maybe he walked past my room and saw the posters of all the half-naked wrestlers and basically called me gay, and I took them all down.
Really? You got to you?
Yeah.
No, I'm not crying, ripping them
but
off.
that's literally, it was like I was, like, 13 years old, if that, 12 years old, and some fucking gobshite of Mum's friends got, "Oh, why do you have half-naked men on your wall?" And not, "Why are you a fan of wrestling?" or something like that. Or, do you know what I mean? Like, straight to, "He must be gay," and that's a problem. That's
annoyed me,
that's
that.
a big problem.
Posters are the gateway to the soul back in the day. Yeah. Before we had social media and we put, like, all our fucking likes and interests, we just plastered them all over our bedroom walls. I was in it, you know, HMV used to sell those.
You fucking find yourself
posters.
looking free for a tenner.
I saw a Down syndrome guy with his carer in HMV. It's fine.
I thought you were going to say a poster of one.
No. Yeah, I had it up on my wall. His carer came in, and the Down syndrome guy went up to the posters and was just flicking through them like that, like a maniac. Joe, dead quick, like he was looking for something in particular. Flick, 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 flick. And then he stopped, and it was like, I think it must have said like "got milk" or something, and it was a woman bending into a fridge with just like her ass on show, and he just paused at this poster and then just went and caressed the glass. And his carer just went, "Oi, I'm watching you."
I've got a story that I'd really like to tell, but I can't really because...
Oh, please. Come on, you can't tease us.
No, I'm genuinely not going to, and I won't even put this bit of me telling you in the episode, but let me tell you after the...
All right, okay, sorry.
Just because I'm still really good mates with the guy, and the chap in question has actually passed away.
Okay.
But he was just... I'll just tell you now, and then I'll just cut it. But essentially, when I was working in the barbers, there's a lad that used to come in called Josh, and he brought his uncle in, Clive, who had Down syndrome, really severe, and like I say, he's passed away now, but what a man. He was a fucking legend. I genuinely loved him. And obviously it was barbers, so they had loads of fucking magazines and stuff. And there was one that had like some slutty women in or something, like a fucking tragic barbershop. And he's just sat there. But obviously there's mirrors everywhere. But obviously that's not computing with him. So he's sat in one of the waiting area chairs. You remember what the barbers used to look like?
Yeah.
He's sat in one of the tub chairs, and he's not like everyone's got their back to him. Like I say, he's not computing that there's a mirror there. And he's got the magazine there. He's gone, made sure no one's looking, and then just gone. on the like titties of the woman, and then everyone's like the guy in like the middle chairs like picked up like one of the lads cutting hair. And he's gone, "What are you doing there, Clive?" And he's gone, nothing, and then like through the thing. It's so cool, man.
Sick.
Yeah, mate, he was honestly a legend.
Keep it in. You're celebrating him.
Yeah, such a cool little story. Did you have any posters?
Yeah, I had shitloads. I had like superhero stuff. Mate, dude, like I said, gateway to me. So I had superhero stuff. I had bands I like Blink-182. And then I was one of those weirdos that had a few like Nuts magazine posters.
Oh, see, I never did anything like that. I just had the men. That was probably what gave that guy.
But the thing is, though, but then I was probably overcompensating. I'm not honest.
I just never got the point of like.
I know, lad.
I don't understand them. Like when you have all these like slutty women posters up in your room and stuff. Like what are you gonna do? Just like up against the wall?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's just a bit.
Actually, get a girl in your room and she's gonna go a bit.
Yeah, exactly. So weird.
I've tried to talk about this on stage before, and it's just a weird weird thing. I don't know how to talk about it on stage, but I went to it. Like, I had this girlfriend when I was like early secondary school, late primary school. So like I was really young, like age, and she invited me round to hers, and we were in her bedroom, and her parents weren't in, which is mad for that age, I think. Anyway,
what age was it?
Like late
30s.
primary school.
Imagine.
Well, I mean, I do live with Beck's parents, so it's like fucking normal to me, lad. She invited me round. I don't think there was any parents in anyway, and we were in her bedroom. I walk into the bedroom, and the first thing that catches my eye is like a wall like that, like kind of like a chimney breast wall, but like a full length poster of a naked black guy holding a box in front of
the
his
guy,
knob.
the meme guy that's like sat on the end of the bed with his massive
he wasn't
strong.
that big because the box was actually blocking what was there.
Right.
And that's like we were talking about the pervy girl posters. That's like the female equivalent, you know, like a sexy, glistening god of a man. And I'm walking into a room and I'm just like, I'm just taken aback by it. It draws me eyes. She sees me looking at it and she goes, "Do you like it?" I just didn't know what to say. I went like, yeah, it's nice. Yeah. And she went, "I pretend that's you."
Right.
And I was like, I don't think you understand how fantasies work. You know, like I didn't know what she meant. Do you pretend that's me with a box in front of my knob, or do you pretend
Imagine
I'm
you were like, "Oh yeah, same."
I didn't know how to react.
I pretended it's you.
Well, yeah, she came round as like a woman with it. It's like that. Oh yeah, I pretend that's you. It's creepy, isn't it?
No, I meant the black guy. Like you were both into the.
Oh, the same thing. Quite possibly. But it is weird, isn't it? It's a weird flex, like a weird thing to... It
is a bit.
And I didn't know how to react. I just started like... I don't know. I just got a bit uncomfortable. She was being very sexually forward and we were young and I didn't This
is late primary school?
Yeah.
As in 11 years old?
As in like, as an adult, I look back on that and I think, what the fuck was going on in her life to...
Wait, you were an adult?
Like that? No... When I reflect back on the moment, yeah, because it was heavy, and then
I don't think that's what you meant, you know.
It gets weirder. She disappeared out the bedroom.
I bet she did.
She was gone for a bit, and I'm just left alone in her bedroom. And I start.
What have you done to her? Where have you put her? Tell us now, Liam. Where is she?
So I started needing a piss, and I went to the toilet, and I was I got me willy
out. It's always
out,
a good idea.
And then I heard some noises in the bathroom, and I turned around, and she's hid in the corner under a towel, trying to watch me piss. Like trying to see me.
How's she hid under a towel in the corner and you've not noticed?
She's played the long game, so she's disappeared. She's gone under this towel, knowing I'll need. I don't know. I don't know what led to that. I just remember that.
You're so like, trying to think of the right word here.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Irresistible.
Yeah. No, you're such a fucking loser with women that you've mistaken a fucking game of hide and seek for how she wants me cock. That's all that's happened.
It's very possible.
Yeah. She's 11 years old and she's gone hiding and you're like, she must want to shag me.
Yeah, but I pretend that's you. That was like, oh my God, she pretends I'm naked with a box in front of me knob.
Right.
That's not an image anyone wants.
No. Imagine. I've got a genuine photo of when I was younger of me in the bath with like a sponge covering my little pecker. And my mum put it on my 18th birthday. She put the fucking...
But are you covering it like stop it, don't? Or is it just...
No, it's just because I'm a kid and I'm just holding it and I'm not I'm literally a baby.
Oh.
It must be absolutely fucking pea size. Do you know what I mean? And it's just little tiny little sponge there and it just happens to cover it and I don't know why that's fine.
It's weird, isn't it? Baby pictures are weird, aren't they?
So
I've
strange.
seen loads of baby pictures
so
of
strange.
knobs out and I'm like, why you show me baby knob? I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
It's often my knob as well. They're the only baby pictures I've really seen.
Can I just say that why you showing me baby knob? I don't want to see it as a soundbite.
Oh.
Doesn't make me look good though, because it comes out of your mouth, so it sort of implies in the soundbite that I'm showing you a picture of a baby's dick.
Yeah, actually, yeah, stick it in.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Christmas. You got
Should we do some presents?
Yeah, give me presents.
Some presents. How many have we got? It's exciting. For the benefit of the audio listener, we're going to do presents now, and we'll talk through what they are, I guess. But if you really want to know, then go onto the YouTube and double our viewing figures. Because it's going out on Boxing Day and you've all got other things going on. We could probably do with a boost. But you're welcome, because we just care. When you're hungover, we're here complaining about our troubles.
I complain about being sick.
This one's funny.
Am I first?
Yeah, go first. If you want to try to go first.
All right, how are we doing this? Present, or all of me and then all of you?
There's people have beef about this, don't they? I like dragging Christmas out. I'm one of them that like sits in the lounge and we'd all do one present at a time and we all watch each other open it and stuff. And it's because I just don't really have much of a childhood.
We take turns, so
yeah, that's what we do.
You do your last presents, year, I'll watch.
Yeah,
and I'll go. Do you like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you do get.
I got you that.
I actually get more joy from.
Yeah, I do as well. But like, I remember last year because we do that. Like, I'll hand you one, we'll watch you open it, and then you hand Beth one, and vice versa. It all goes around in a big circle, and then like you have the main one at the end. And I remember seeing people on Twitter going like fuming, like, "Oh, I just need to get it fucking over with. I'm hungover." Just miserable cunts.
Yeah,
miserable.
Don't be getting bladdered on Christmas Eve. We've talked about this.
Get bladdered all you want, but stop acting like you've ruined Christmas.
Yeah, don't be getting like fucked up.
I hope that we have enough of like, obviously we're not influencers, but I hope we have enough influence that one of our gobshite listeners has tweeted that and then listens to this and then goes back and deletes
it. Changes the way.
Just goes and deletes the tweet.
Please change for the better. Give me my fucking gift now. Right, okay. What is it? What is it?
So very exciting.
A spooky ghost train kit.
Yeah, so trying to get over your fear. If you build that, put it on your bedside table, it'll be the first thing you see when you wake up in the morning, and then you get to slowly overcome your fear.
Do you know what? It might work because that's the level of like ghost train that
pathetic,
scares me.
Yeah,
absolutely pathetic. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah,
you know
that was genuinely Beth's idea.
Thanks, Beth, for knowing me better than he does.
You don't know what I've got you here.
Spooky ghost train. Right. Am I going again?
No, give me a present.
Mine have a theme.
Right.
Mine are connected.
I hope I hope you got me cold and flu tablets I could do with them. Do you want to go next?
Go on.
This is all very exciting. Spread negativity Christmas.
Oh. What the fuck? Ice grip traction cleats.
I still think it's up in the air whether or not you actually fell. But now, with ice cleats, you can...
I never will again.
You never will again. I want you to put them on and see if Beck notices.
The snow's all but gone now, so I'm just going to wear these.
Yeah,
put them on and see if Beck notices.
Yeah, just like when we go to meet them later. I really want to know if they notice.
It was so quick. From getting out the car to falling over, I was so embarrassed.
I don't believe you, and neither do any of the listeners, has been proved today when the episode went out.
Bullshit. There's a comment on there. Someone said, I do believe you, Liam.
Right, but it was framed in the sense of, well, I believe you.
You're old cunt.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't actually give, like, I believe you vibes, to be fair.
Right.
One more.
Give me again. Right.
I'm a bit disappointed with this now, and you'll understand why in a minute. It's upset me.
Fucking hell, lads. How much sellotape do you need?
Oh, Beth wrapped these. I don't do
Jesus Christ.
I wrapped the ice cleats one because it arrived at 10 to 4 and we were leaving at 4.
Oh, my fucking God. A fucking Marmite Christmas jumper. That is the best. Oh, my God. I didn't even see that. I was happy with the back. I hadn't even seen the front logo.
I'm fuming you're wearing a ho-ho Homer now. I might have to have your Homer one.
I'll swap them out provided it fits.
I mean, I'm sure it will. What size are you?
Big.
That's the size I got. Are you swapping them out now, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, fair enough. I thought you were going to do a little post ad break. Huh? Oh, have you really? That sounds disgusting. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely foul. Right. Gross. They can't hear you, by the way.
I've just realised that I looked at the microphone like... pretty far away from that. I actually did a gig last night and a member of the audience was called Marmite.
Right.
Cool story, bro.
I can't even imagine how fucking hack his school life was.
I didn't want to ask.
Oh, you
love him or hate him?
Yeah, it's so boring. I can't believe it fits. I'm so pleased.
I'm pleased too. Does it fit well, though, or is man looking like a fucking sausage?
Jar of Marmite in it.
It smells freshly printed, though, a reek a bit, but I'm happy with it.
Yeah, that vinegar smell that you get, yeah.
Yeah, that's boss that. I'm actually buzzing off that.
You're pleased. I'm glad.
Better than what I've got you.
Got it on the club card prices, though. It's pretty decent.
Did you? That was
a
deal. Mate, that's sick, that.
Good. I'm glad you're happy because I got them. I didn't get them with any actual practicality in mind. That'd be so weird. Oh, I got you some AirPods. How strange would that be? I'm like, this isn't fun.
No, I want to rep the brand. Thing is, though, I know for a fact people are going to just judge me for wearing this. Like, what would I get more judgment for the shit Simpsons joke or for actually repping them?
No, the Simpsons is cute. That is tragic.
It is. It
says why I bought it.
Oh, now I'm embarrassed because I'm embarrassed how much I was cheddared off it when it's actually an insult, isn't it?
No, it's not an insult. It's
an insult. Thank you very much.
Can I have mine now, please?
Yeah.
It could have been much worse. I could have got you way worse stuff.
There's a theme.
Okay.
And I want you to guess the theme, okay?
It's all right. Brilliant.
So, present numero uno.
Okay, brilliant.
No.
Okay. Sounds heavy. I hope the theme's, like I say, just sickness and in health. Okay, there's a lot of dicks here. Genuinely, we've just got to yesterday. We went for food with my mum, and she basically gave us our brilliant. She gave us our Christmas present, and she's booked for me and Beth to go to Barcelona, which is fucking quality. And point being, I'm going to do this on the plane.
Yeah,
it's a colouring book of dicks.
You need to colour them in nicely and frame them. And look what else is in the pack. You can't colour them with nothing, lad.
You got me a lot of pens.
Crayola branded.
Super tips.
Yeah. Best tips, lad.
You actually got decent pens.
Get them tips
funny.
in you.
You did just get like Poundland.
Do you want to know the most annoying thing as well, lad? That's the second lot of pens I bought, right? Because I wrapped all my mum's presents. There were so many taking up our bedroom because that's all we fucking got. That I wrapped all my mum's, put them in one big box so she couldn't see the shape of any of them, and just took that round to her house and put it under her tree ready.
Yeah.
I accidentally wrapped those pens, so my mum's just getting a random set of fucking Crayola pens that have no meaning.
I love how it's
so
like this book belongs to, because you want to tie your name to it if you lose it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I leave this on the train and people need to know it's mine.
They'll check it out on Instagram. Aaron Wood Comedy.
Yeah, put my at in there. That's not weird. Put my link tree in it.
So what do you think the theme is then?
Cock and balls?
No. I would forgive. I wouldn't. I would forgive you for that.
Colouring.
So, what does the act of colouring do?
Mediate, give meditation, chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good.
That is the theme.
Right.
I think that you can be very stressed.
You don't say.
And I'm trying to help you chill out.
Is that because you're in my life or not?
Exactly. Yeah. This is Liam's supplements.
This is so.
This is to help you deal with me. Okay. So I just want you to sit.
Like when Beth goes, I think you need to calm down. It's like, will you fuck off? Okay, good.
Colouring your dick.
So what's next? Colouring my dicks.
The dad joke of all dad jokes.
To Aaron from Liam. I'm so glad you put that there.
Yeah, just in case you're unsure.
Yeah. When you say dad joke of our dad jokes, is she set?
Hey.
Anti-cunt tablets.
Because you're a cunt.
Right.
And it's
actually,
Christmas.
Are they proper tablets or are they just like M&Ms?
So in theme with what I was saying, I've give you some codeine. Because, you know, when I done me back in,
my
mum gave me a shit ton of codeine. And it's so good that I only take it of a Sunday night with some whiskey because it's too good. So yeah, chill out, get high off your tits on codeine.
Is that all of them?
No.
I was going to say I spent 40 quid on you.
No, just oh, you went a tenner over me though. I spent 30. You did this on purpose, you rat.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. I've been planting the seed for the past 2 weeks.
You was like, how much have you spent? How much have you spent? Yeah, so I got your anti-cunt medication. So when you said cold and flu tablets, I mean, come on, it might actually.
It might do something.
Yeah,
might be.
But yeah, that's a Sunday night vibe. That don't.
Okay.
I've only give you one strip because I don't want to get you addicted.
Yeah, I mean that is a concern. Like I say, did I tell you I fainted on codeine?
Yeah. You'll be sound. Do it in a controlled environment.
I genuinely got one of these to Bethel and Dad this last year.
Did you?
Yeah. Grow your own bonsai. This is. I think genuinely I might have got one for Beth also, and she never actually used it. The miserable bitch. But
what I love about this gift is that I bought it with the intention of you finding inner peace and having something to work towards.
I'm probably going to kick more people in the face.
Because it's going to fucking do your head in, that nothing's going to grow. I like the idea that it's actually going to make you dead stressed.
Yeah. I'm probably going to learn karate and start acting out. Like, whenever I get stressed, start really getting violent.
So I just want you to grow your bonsai, take some codeine and colour in some dicks, baby. Have a good time, chill out. Merry Christmas.
That's the worst theme ever. Because when Beth does a theme, everything's the same colour, it's the same vibe, everything. You've got me some dick pens, some codeine. It reeks of midlife crisis.
I'm projecting.
And the keys to your very own minivan. This is fucking great. I really appreciate it. This is fantastic.
Mate, I'm buzzing with my fucking jumper.
If this doesn't grow, I'm going to be fucking fuming.
Oh, yeah. Or if it does grow and it's like fucking nettles or something, like, is it going to look like what it is on the box? That's what I want to fucking know. Looks like some shit out the Pride Lands.
Yeah. I really do appreciate it. Them pens are going to come in handy. I don't know how many of these dicks I'm going to get through. That was a weird sentence. The butterfly dick.
I haven't even looked at them, you know.
It's like what we were talking about when you get like a calendar, innit? Oh, what's January? Oh, he's in a tux. What's up, guys? The podcast is growing and we're dead happy, but we need your help.
What we need is for you to start sending us in your most embarrassing moments, the worst things that you've ever done to yourself or someone else, and most importantly, what you want to get off your chest.
So email us in at spreadnegativitypod@gmail.com, and if it's not shit, we'll read it out in a future episode. But I've got faith in you. It'll be fine. Pause it here. Go and send us something in, and then we'll read it out. Do it.
And as always, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, give us 5-star ratings on all the platforms that'll let you do it. It just means that more people will find us, and it's a big, big help.
Like we said, the podcast is growing quicker than we expected, and we're buzzing with the support. We really are, but we want to grow bigger. If you can, please keep telling your friends about us. Drop the link to the episode into your group chats and help us spread more negativity. You're the greatest. We love you. Let's get back to the episode. Features?
Let's do this.
We should have done Christmas-themed features. Like, if we found, like, Reddit posts and stuff, we should have done Christmassy ones. We didn't do that, did we? We've got actual features, to be fair, that listeners have sent in, so we don't need to. But, like, what if I just change them so it's all a little bit Christmassy?
Yeah, do that. Or what, just throw in the odd jingle? Like that E17 song?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to sing, but like...
yeah, sing them all like they're a carol.
I'm just going to throw in like a little Christmas vibe. See if you can spot it at any point.
Okay.
So this one's anonymous. I've already read it.
Okay.
So I can understand why they want to be kept anonymous. I can't though, really. It's not even that bad. But either way. So it says, "Hi, Aaron and Liam. Want to hear the worst moment of my life? When I was 18, I was in a fairly new relationship and it was at the meet the family stage. We went down south to go and meet his grandparents, and when we arrived, his granddad was out shopping and only his gran was home. Everything was lovely. She made us a drink and we chatted for half an hour or so. We both then went upstairs to unpack for the weekend, and given that we were both horny teenagers and loved a bit of risk, we decided to have sex." She was being a ho-ho-ho.
Yes, jingling them bells.
Yeah. We knew we had to be quiet and fast, which honestly wasn't a problem for my boyfriend at the time. Oh, fuck. Wow. How are you going to do him like that?
I just related. I just saw my youth, lad. That's sad. I didn't even see it as an insult. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's about right, yeah.
That's what happens, isn't it?
Anyway, fast forward 2 or 3 minutes and we hadn't heard his granddad had came home. Obviously excited to meet his grandson's new girlfriend, he rushes upstairs and barges in to find me on top, straddling his only grandchild. I quickly pulled the cover over us in sheer panic and he said, "Would any of you like a drink?" We said no from under the covers and he left. Cut to us 20 minutes later, embarrassed, heading downstairs to face them. His grandparents were really religious and pulled him to one side to tell him that he could stay, but I would have to leave. We both left and I never met his grandparents again, and we broke up a month later. 4 out of 10 experience, would not do again.
Fuck me.
So he got caught, mate. It's fucking granddad.
My granddad as well, yeah.
The granddad of all things. So he's been around. What do you mean? Why you ask?
Oh, people get weird about that sort of thing, don't they, though? Like, it was out of wedlock. Do you know what I mean?
But, like, start being a fucking gimp.
But at the same time as well, like, what did jumping off achieve?
Oh, I forgot to add. It was also quite weird, but his granddad was dressed as Santa at the time.
Carrying a heavy full sack.
I mean, he was.
Did he empty it? Who emptied the sack?
That would have been better. I should have done that instead. But, you know, we live and learn. Did it make you feel Christmassy, though?
Yeah, very festive.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, so you can what that was, that past 5 minutes, by the way. I don't know why I was insistent on it having a festive vibe. If this is Boxing Day, people are probably bored of Christmas.
Yeah, they're done with it.
Yeah. We just spent 10 minutes giving out fucking presents that they can't see. A lot of them. Like 50% of the people, probably like it's actually about 70. Like a lot of these people can't see. Look at this dick
that you can't see.
Yeah. I mean, that's fucking common for you, isn't it?
It is.
Because you've got a little dick.
Yeah, it is.
And you can't see it.
Yeah.
So they got caught. They got caught shagging by the grandparents, and he's made them leave. That's really fucking weird, isn't it? Like, you're there now. It's happened.
On his bed, though. Was it his marital bed?
No, it'll have been in the spare room because he said they're going to unpack for the weekend. So where would he stay? Why would you unpack in their bedroom?
True.
Just put my undies on the fucking on the pillow with that.
Oh, people do get weird about that sort of thing, though. I think you do need to be a bit respectful.
Yeah, but like, do you never think about this? Like, your sweet old nan. You know what I mean? What a woman.
We're not forgotten.
Okay.
Love you, Nan.
She can't hear you. So
why am I shouting as if that'll make it easier for me to hear?
Yeah. I mean, hers are here. Yeah. But like, as sweet as she was, lovely woman. Met her at the wedding very briefly, but she was lovely. But she's gobbled a cock in her life.
Lad. Oh my god.
Do you know what I mean?
Not necessarily. There's no guarantee that she's done it in the mouth. Some people don't, though. Stephen Fry says he's never been bummed despite being a gay man. He said he's only done it in the mouth.
That's your preference, though, isn't it? That's quite common.
Yeah, so her preference might be. Do you know what I mean? You can't assume that she's gobbled dick.
Well, if she doesn't want to suck dick, she's doing other shit.
Well, she's definitely had. She's got. She's had fucking 4 kids.
She's been absolutely bummed to death, mate.
And oh god.
Well, it actually wasn't, as we've learned.
So she died of a perforated bowel. So that's really
yeah.
really upsetting you, dickhead.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to cut that out?
No.
I just know you called me a dickhead. It felt real.
Yeah, you brought me back. I get what you mean, though. Like, they're very prudish, but
like they've not been absolutely fucking wellied themselves.
For a reason. Yeah, I like that you're saying that. But it's granddad that's walked in, so granddad's been wellied himself, legs up in the air.
They love a bit of wellies, the old people, don't they? Won't go anywhere without him. And the cleats.
I wish I had grandparents left so I could give them these, but I haven't.
Way to make my gift weird. I wish I had the grandparents that were still alive so I could give away the present that you bought me.
Yeah, I'm already thinking, we could do with the ghost train.
No worries, Liam. Yeah, no, I do that, though.
Who am I giving these dicks to? That's what went through your head when you found the book, wasn't it?
It's just, yeah.
But yeah, have you ever been, like, walked in on? Has anyone ever caught you?
Not having sex. I've been walked in on wanking by my cousin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's just like, what are you doing, step cousin? And then we fucked. I mean, everyone gets a reference. You'd have to be living under a rock, wouldn't you?
Not necessarily.
But yeah, my cousin walked in on me once, and I managed to style it out, and I was dead pleased with myself. Like, she definitely knew, but she didn't actually see anything, and I managed to, like, fucking...
You managed to style it out.
Yeah.
I'm just doing wrist exercises.
But like, I just, quickly pulled away and stuff and whatever and everything.
Pulled away. Did you have, like...
I mean, I wasn't aiming for it.
What were you wanking over?
Huh?
Were you imagination, book, magazine, laptop, what phone?
The wrestlers on the wall. But yeah, I just managed to style it out. Everything was sort of fine. Like, she definitely knew because she like smiled at me like, fucking, oh, this is awkward, isn't it? And I was just sort of like dead feeling awkward, but then I was dead pleased with myself that I managed to style it out. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, figured it out. And then she said, oh, the Chinese is here. And I just come everywhere and ruined it. Have you ever been told that the delivery's here and you've not
just got to finish it off?
Yeah, just fucking jizzed everywhere, mate. Here's your sweet and sour.
I wanked in front of that bird, didn't I? That bird I found, yeah. Again, other reference to a previous episode, but that was the same situation.
It's like the big fat Christmas quiz of the year, big fat Christmas podcast of the year, just referencing other shit.
Yeah, go.
It's like because I'm a little bit ill, and obviously, admittedly, this has been a bit more of a low-key episode for which I apologise. But we all have those off days. You know?
Yeah,
we all have those chilled
presents.
This is Boxing Day. I'm giving you Boxing Day vibes. You're hungover, you're chilling, everything's fine. But a lot of people, like if there's like a show. Like like let's say like a Jonathan Ross type, it'll get to like the last one of the year and they'll just show highlights from like little things.
Yeah, so that's you feel robbed. You're like, what?
Oh, do you remember when Callum Oakley was on and he talked about tuk-tuks? Brilliant. When Phil Ellis was on and complained about stuff. Which time? That one. In
general.
The whole time.
I'd love to see his Christmas dinner. I bet you it's sad. Go on Phil Ellis's Instagram and look at what he puts into his body, foul. And it'll just explain his state
absolutely
of mind.
Foul. Have you ever been caught, like, shagging Phil Ellis? Have you ever been walked in on?
Kind of got caught wanking. Basically, my thing growing up was the shower. That's where I, like, discovered myself. Yeah. One day, I was a late bloomer.
You saw the wrestlers smashing a shower screen over you. Were like, this is a bit of me. This is all right. This
takes me back. No, I basically like I was a late bloomer with fapping. Wasn't until year 9 or something.
You're such a virgin.
And I saw I was in the shower and I just looked at the shampoo bottle and I was just like, you and me, baby. I used that as lube and just covered myself, lad. There was an
How old were you?
Like year 9 was like 14. I was a late bloomer.
So it wasn't like the No More Tears shampoo.
Yeah, there wasn't Johnson's. No.
Apparently that means no more tears, as in you split ends and stuff.
Does it actually? Yeah, that makes so much more sense. Because I actually
like fuck, yeah.
I poured it directly in my eyes as a test.
Did you? Yeah.
It didn't work. Like I got a Superman tattoo on holiday, like in Spain, and it was like do you know, like those little, not a proper tattoo, those like
have I not noticed? Like,
do you know those transfers? But they say like, oh, you
get on with a chuddy that's like fucking dead stale.
No, well, there was them, but then when you go on holiday, they're like, oh, these last longer. Do you know what I mean? They don't wash away.
Right.
But what I took that as is like it's impossible to wash them away. So I got into the hotel room that night and used to like a scourer and scrubbed it right off and cried. Yeah, I'm an idiot. But I'm also, it's very scientific and curious mind, isn't it? I'm just testing things. I'm being given like absolutes. No more tears. All right, well, let's see what happens. Pour it in my eyes and I fucking cried. But I learned not to trust the system because it's all lies and you've got to ask questions.
Liverpool City Council has changed you.
Oh! Update!
Actually,
update.
You react so heavy to stuff sometimes, it makes it feel contrived. I genuinely didn't know you had an update, but now it looks like, just say Liverpool City Council at some point. Like, we wouldn't just fucking put it in the conversation anyway. Like, everything needs to flow.
Well, I've been avoiding giving you the update.
Right.
Because it's a shit update.
Right, of course it is, yeah.
Basically, I haven't got a leg to stand on, and I've lost. Because
how long have you known that information?
2 weeks.
I've known for 4 months since you started the task.
Because I've had it in me like list of things. I have like a list of things to do, and I've had call the council because I was gonna kick off about it, but they've got all the facts and evidence, and I'm just gonna waste my time at this point. Do you know what I mean? It's not worth it because literally they've sent me.
The council was more prepared than you. Mad.
Shut up, lad. They sent me a picture of the sticker that's on the machines, you know, for this phone and pay service, and that's where the charges are in small print. And it says,
the smallest print, of course.
Yeah, super small, and it says they're optional, but it says that you're automatically opted into them. So I've literally not got a leg to stand on. So I saw that, I opted out, which I thought I'd done previously, but it turns out I hadn't.
You hadn't clicked save.
And the past 2-3 times I've parked here, it's been the exact charge that they quoted because I took off the additional fees. So
now what, Liam?
Yeah.
You're not done. You're taking the fight to them for something else.
Yeah, I'm just fucked, lad. I'm gutted.
You're just leaving it in that.
Same with me gym membership. I've still not gone. Been paying for it.
What's your New Year's resolution? It's in 5 days. Talk me through it.
My New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
Get swole.
Right.
Yeah.
You've been swole since you were born.
Yeah, but in the arms and that.
Right.
Biceps. I'm going to get big.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone's going to go, fucking hell, when they see my arms, lad. That's all I'm going to work on, nothing else, belly and legs, and that'll be the same. But I do want to improve my fitness, but while I've got a fucked up back, it's the perfect excuse to not do anything.
Yeah.
So it's still not 100%. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's all right. It's better.
Yeah.
But it's not 100%. So I've not gone to the gym yet. Plus, it's December. Mince pies and that. Who's going? Who's going during the mince pie season?
Yeah, I've been recently awakened with mince pies. When I did another one, Simon gave me one.
Game changer?
Yeah, big fan.
I used to hate them as a kid. Did you?
I'd never tried them because I thought they had mince in them.
Oh, you fucking mess. But I'd like that.
Actual mince.
It was the opposite that freaked me out. I was expecting savoury. Got sweet. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like I said, I've said this to Simon when he gave me one. I was like, the marketing shit. Yeah. Because like I say with seaweed at the Chinese, it's just cabbage, innit?
No, are you fucking messing?
It's just cabbage. It's not actual seaweed. But I wouldn't eat it because...
That's me.
Lovely. But I refuse to eat it because it's called seaweed. I'm not eating seaweed. It's come out of the sea.
Well, one, it's boss. Seaweed is dead nice. And two, I didn't know it's cabbage. And it's just another example of the system lying to us all.
Right.
It's all bullshit. And it's called mince meat as well in the mince pies. They call it mince meat. How's it meat when it's fucking sultanas and shit?
I don't think it says mince meat.
It does. If you want to make your own mince pies, you buy jars of mince meat and it's that same shite. Why?
Right.
Why?
I don't know why.
Was it to black families who couldn't afford meat back in the day? Oh, we've got mince pies. Here's mince meat. It's fucking shitty sultana, but I love them now. They are sick.
They are good, yeah.
Yeah. I've been eating them by the box, lads. I've been smashing them in this.
I can't help but feel like we're burning people's head out. Like saying, if they listen to this on Boxing Day, they're so hungover, and they're like, someone's got up to look at the mince pie box, in the kitchen to be like, does it actually say mince meat?
Looking at the ingredients.
Yeah.
Oh, me wank! I did. So I got.
Yeah. You got caught shagging.
So I was not shagging.
Of course not. That's
me. I used to be. So I used to wank in the shower, but my showers would be dead long, and it just. My dad was the type of knobhead who would just like make jokes at my expense in front of like friends and stuff. And if a mate would be around or something, and he'd call me a wanker or something like that, and I'd go, "Oh, shut up," and he'd go, "Well, you are a wanker. That's why your showers are so long." Joe, like letting me know that he knew exactly what, like mind fucking me, and I'd be like, "Dad, shut up." So there was this awareness. Joe, I knew he was aware what was going on there, and it was never properly addressed, but he'd made jokes about it.
Yeah.
So this one day, I'm in the shower, and the house is empty. I'm about to get a shower, and the house is empty. So I don't even know why. I'm fucking so embarrassing. I had a Nuts magazine in my bedroom.
Knowing you, they were probably fucking dry roasted.
And I was just cracking one off to this Nuts magazine while the shower was running, and then out of nowhere, someone must have came out, and I just heard steps coming up the stairs.
Tragedy!
Tragedy! So like the way our house is, what was the bathroom?
You've not given that what it deserves.
No, I know what you would.
Fuck your story. That was great. Trying to think of any other steps song and why can't I?
5, 6, 7, 8. My poop. Is it poop scooping or boot scooping?
Poop scooping.
My poop scooping, baby, you drive.
I don't know actually.
Like you're just shoveling shit on the
I don't think that's
or something. Yeah, but boot scooping, is that what the dance is? My
boot scooting?
Scooting, mate. Yeah, that does make sense.
It might not be that though. Still, might still be wrong.
What's going on?
I don't know. You got caught wanking.
So my bedroom and the bathroom are opposite each other like that, and the stairs just like lead. The hallway leads on. So if you come up to the top of the stairs, you see like my room there. So I heard someone coming up while I was cracking one off. The shower was running, and I just legged it across Bollico into the bathroom. But as I legged it across, saw me dad, but it was like the fastest I've moved in my entire life. It was like blink of an eye, like lightning, and it was never addressed whether he saw me or not. Do you know what I mean? I saw him. I don't know if his eyes were open or his head was up. I just saw him in his jacket and just legged. So I don't know if I was caught or not, but I hope to God that I got away with it. And he's dead now, so we'll never.
I was going to make the absolute worst joke that I've ever made on this episode, on this podcast, and it's like since it existed, I was about to have the worst joke ever is concerned, and I'm not going to say it because it might ruin Christmas.
Go on,
huh?
Go on.
Can I?
No. No. I
was just going to ask, how soon after he saw this?
Oh, no.
Have you got anything you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, I do. So coming back from a gig on Thursday, I was hungry. What does a comedian do when they're coming back from a gig late at night hungry? McDonald's, yeah. Mm-hmm. Been a while. Haven't had a Mackies in a while. Mm-hmm. Man's trying to...
I am also fuming about a McDonald's, but go on.
Pull up. This Mackies is shite, by the way. The McDonald's in Kensington and Liverpool. It's the closest one to my house. So it's not the first one off the motorway. I was coming back from Manchester. But you may as well go to the one closest to your house that's open 24 hours.
Because then you go and take it home. And
it's warmer. Exactly.
Yeah. Do you put it on a plate when you get home?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm not a fucking idiot, no.
Okay, good.
That's bullshit, by the way. Why would you do that? And the plate's going to be cold. Yeah.
Absolute weirdos.
Absolute weirdos.
But some people do it. They like have a little fucking spread.
No. Just, the whole point is that you're not doing any dishes. Just fucking embrace that. What are you on about? Have you seen that mad thing where people put like the burger, they open the burger box, they put chips in one half, and they put it on top of the drink and the straw fits through the middle.
Yeah,
and you
that's strange as well.
If I ever seen anyone doing that in the streets, I'd just
smash it out of the fucking
hand.
Yeah.
Get a fucking helm. Anyway, This Mackey's is shit. It's always shit because they take forever. It's fast food, but they take fucking ages. There's a queue after midnight, you know what I mean? Like, why? Why? There's not that many people going there. Why are we waiting so long? The tills go down fucking almost every time I fucking go. Yeah, must be like a staffing issue. It's shite Mackey's anyway. I pay. I get to the second window. They give me my food. I say, "Oh, can I get some sweet curry sauce, some barbecue sauce?" Because they're the ones.
That's solid sauce. Yeah.
Every time.
Miss Movie sweet and sour.
Rebecca loves that shit.
Miss Movie sweet and sour.
But yeah, I'm not a fan.
She reeks of someone that loves sweet and sour.
Yeah, it's an odd choice.
You can see it in her.
I can't even back it up.
Fucking weird vegan.
I can't even back it up, babe. You're on your own. You're a freak. Yeah. And now I'm shitting myself because she does watch. and I ask for them, and they go, "Oh, dips are 10p each now."
Excuse you?
And he points.
Excuse me?
There's a sticker on the side and it does say dips 10p, dips 10p.
That's it's like Liverpool City Council all over again. It's in the fine print.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, then I've not got any change, but can I use my card? Oh, we don't have the facilities to take payments at this window. You'd have to go back around. I'm not going to fucking go back around. So I had to go back home, eat me Mackey's with no sauce. I'm not fucking paying 10p for sauce out of principle. It's
you were
fucking
about to,
bullshit.
but you wouldn't let you. What you want about? Stop trying to act the big man. You literally went, oh yeah, no worries.
I was desperate for it. I was still trying to process what had gone on. It's a big deal.
I've got a very similar grievance
Do you not think it's
with
a
McDonald's.
big deal? Cost of living crisis and they're fucking charging 10p
yeah,
for
one of the
sauce.
richest companies in the world. Yeah, absolutely.
And the chips, Mackey's chips, sorry, are dog shit. Do you like Mackey's chips?
I don't mind them, but my issue with Mackey's chips is why I've ordered a large. Fill the fucking box,
exactly. Mate. There's a window.
BPMO.
There's a window of them being good as well. Like when they're
you've got
fresh and hot. Yeah.
Seconds.
And otherwise, they're soggy and dog shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, the chips are just a vehicle to enjoy the sauce. The sauces are nice. The sweet curry sauce is nice. The barbecue is nice. The chips are just a method of getting that sauce into my body. Fuck the chips on their own. Fuck them.
I still think back to that one we had when we gigged in Leicester together. That was the best McDonald's I've ever had in my life.
Fresh, that to be fair.
It was and they gave me 7 nuggets.
Yeah.
What a day, man.
I know. What a day! It says a lot about our life. And that's a memorable highlight.
Some day that.
Like, what was the best day of your stand-up comedy career? Oh, Leicester, they gave me 7 nugs, lad.
I actually did a gig where I got paid on the night recently. That was fun.
Hit me with your Mackey's grievance, boy. What have they done to you?
Literally similar to what you're saying. I went to the drive-through, like 15-minute wait in the drive-through, fuming. Got all my food and everything, and then he forgot the straw for my drink. And I thought, I'm not having this. I'm not, like, because it's going to go over me if I have to take the lid off and that. I'm not having this at all. So, wasn't happy about that. Went back round the drive-through, waited a further 15 minutes, and then the guy didn't even apologise. But, like, because of how cold it is at the minute, he had the shutters closed. So he was like, oh, this guy will be the next order. So I'll only open that when the order's ready. So I'm sat there looking at the closed window with him behind it just wanting my straw for like 5 minutes. And he's finally opened the fucking window and gone to hand me somebody else's order. I said, I've not got an order, but you forgot my straw. And he went, oh, and just handed me it. And honestly, I hope he dies.
Manners maketh man.
I hope he dies.
That's proper.
I hate him because I thought I could have got out, but it was raining. And I wasn't doing that.
More fool you though. You're the idiot, I think, in this situation. Because, mate, you bullshit stuff about a straw. You don't need the straw.
No, but
unless it's a milkshake. So, just take the lid off.
But I'm worried about that, mate.
I'm worried, pussyhole.
You know how stressful my life has been in the last 3 weeks. Nothing has gone right. Nothing. Absolutely nothing has gone right in the last 3 weeks. Stuff that should have been simple, correct me if I'm wrong, has been impossible.
No, that's why I bought you these presents, lad.
Yeah, appreciate it. The pen's going to run out on a good bit. When I'm covering it, when I'm colouring in the tip, yeah, and it'll be fucked. No, you start with the tip.
I like that we were both on the same page about that being the good bit, though. Tip's the best bit, isn't it?
Yeah, because what do you feel on your shaft?
Yes, your man clit, isn't it? That bit underneath the tip, that's the man clit.
The banjo string.
Well, I don't have one.
Circumcised,
aren't I?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Mackey's.
Back to the
straws.
At hand.
Yeah, you could have just drank it without a straw, man.
No, but it'd have gone over me, though. It would have done, because that's where the universe is. I don't know what I did in a past life. I must have been a fucking dog shagger or something. Like I've touched dogs. I must have done.
Yeah,
I've fingered cats. Yeah, yeah. How's your feet, by the way?
Another reference to it. Oh, bang, bang, bang.
What was that? That's a reference to Harry Mack from a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, but it would have just gone over me. It would have done. It just would have done. It just would have done.
No, you don't need a straw unless it's a milkshake, in which case you need two. Because these paper straws are not built for milkshake.
No, they're not at all.
But yeah. Anyway, fuck Mackey's. What's going on? Thatcher's Britain all over again, lad. You can affect the lecky bills. You can affect the gas
Christmas.
bills.
Please get off your soapbox.
But the sauce, it's the last straw.
It's Christmas.
Last straw.
Last straw. Well done. Yeah, that's your campaign. Done. Sorted. I think we're about done.
Christmas special done.
Christmas special. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all had a fucking amazing Christmas. Obviously, it was yesterday, and I hope you had a top one. It was fucking great. We've got some huge news coming on New Year's Day. So set your calendars, all that good shit. And we've got some. Set your calendars for New Year's Day, just in case something needs adding.
Yeah, set your alarm on your phone.
Yeah, in case you don't know it's New Year's Day.
And finish yourself off.
In case you don't know it's New Year's Day. What the fuck am I talking about? But yeah, on New Year's Day on social media, we'll have some huge news, and we're absolutely buzzing. And you will actually explain why my life has been so stressful for the last 3 weeks on it. But yeah, we're absolutely buzzing. Have a fucking top New Year, because the next one, it will be the next one. The next one will go after.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is the last one.
But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate the support. Have a top New Year. Love you. Goodbye.
I wasn't going to say nothing because.
Why not?
Fuck them, innit?
That's just rude.
You said everything I would have said.
No, I didn't.
You did?
Nah.
And to all a good night.
You're a fucking paedophile, you.